Hello, Ali Duzette here, medical intuitive and astrologer. And um, today I wanted to talk about life force energy systems. And hopefully you have seen my free class on energetic foundations. I think it's number 2 or number 3 that covers life force energy systems. But I made up a very short presentation about it today. Because I wanted us to be able to understand them just a little bit better. Okay, that's me. Hello. Yeah, I'm LDS, medical intuitive, astrologer, mother of 5, super fun. Be sure to like and subscribe. Okay, let's talk life force energy systems. What are they and why should you even care? Life force is what makes us feel alive and energized. Okay, so if you are feeling down in the dumps, you feel blah all the time, like if you feel meh about your life force energy systems are probably not functioning. Okay, when you're feeling alert and revitalized and functional and capable, it's because your life force energy systems are being replenished with life force. You need life force to be happy. Okay, when we feel depressed, dysfunctional, excessively tired, or incapable of facing our lives, it's often linked to deficiencies with life force energy. And if we want to be happy and productive and get stuff done and have fun with our life, then we need to have functional life force energy systems. So why do we care? These systems are responsible for how we derive life force. So like if you've heard of chi or prana, like this kind of thing, this life force energy is like the life force. I don't know, like the force in Star Wars almost, it's this energy that kind of permeates all living things and what makes life alive, like what makes a body alive. Part of it is this life force. Okay. When our life force energy systems are functioning, then we're happy and we naturally find ourselves capable of doing life. When our life force energy systems are not functioning, we can get depressed, we can get anxious, we can feel super stressed, we can feel too overwhelmed to manage our lives. Healing the life force energy systems can make our bodies and our spirits way happier and way more functional. So if you're struggling with life, healing your life force energy systems can make a huge difference. So I used to think that there was just one life force and that it was chi and prana. Okay. Like the terms were interchangeable. Now, some years ago, I recorded the Energetic Foundations class that is for free on YouTube and in aliduzetclasses.com. And for this class, I started teaching it, and as an intuitive, I was receiving this information. And so what I got was that there are actually 5 different kinds of life force energy, and these are the 5: chi, prana, sola, terra, and dei. That's my terms for them. It's possible other people have other terms for what these are, but as I was preparing my class, these are the terms that came to me. And so each of them has a different thing that they kind of govern. And so I know you've experienced this where, like, if you've done grounding and you've gone out onto the earth and you feel grounded and you feel revitalized and re-energized from the earth's energy, that's your Terra system inside your body reacting with the earth's energy and receiving life force from the earth. Or if you like this day connection, if you've been in prayer or meditation or had like this big spiritual experience in church or something like that, that can be replenishing your sense of life force with your divine connection. Prana is a really commonly known one where you take breaths. I mean, like breath work and yoga. Yoga is really great for your prana system. You take in the breath of life, and that's how you derive life force from the air around you. And then she derives it from your blood and your heartbeat generates chi. And then sola is generated from the sun. So if you go to the beach, have fun in the sun, you're revitalizing your solar system. Optimally, all of our systems would be running at 100%. That is the dream. We all want all of our organs and energetic systems to be totally functional. But most of us don't have anything running at 100%, let alone all of it running at 100%. When it comes to life force energy systems, most of us rely heavily on just one system, and that one system for most people is not functioning at its best, obviously, because if that's the only one that's functioning, it's going to be run ragged, right? So most people that come to me and I feel impressed to check on their life force energy systems, most of them have pretty minimal life force energy system functionality. I would say maybe 10% across a couple of systems. So maybe your chi system at 10 and your prana system at 10 and like sola at 5 and the other ones are off or something like that. And then of course, then that just makes the ones that are on, they have to work that much harder. So that can be problematic and can lead to problems feeling happy, problems feeling functional, problems feeling like you want to wake up and like do your day in the morning. If your systems aren't functioning, no wonder you don't want to function, right? So why do these systems stop functioning? A lot of times it can be because of trauma. Trauma and stress are big ones. If you have a big traumatic event, that can shut down any number of energetic systems, but it can also shut down these. So if your systems stop functioning, you still need life force energy to survive. And so that is when energy vampirism starts to happen. If you've heard of energy vampires happen when a person has to drain the life force energy from other people around them just to survive. These people, they're the ones that you dread interacting with because they suck you dry, right? Like when you're with them, you're like, this is gross. Like they're sucking the life out of me. And I know these people, and I've known these people. We all know people like this. And guess what? I hate to break it to us, but we have been that people at times in our lives. Everyone has been this way at some point or another in our lives, right? So I think it's really important to have a lot of grace for the energy vampires in our lives, because sometimes we are them. And also, it's important to know that this is not an intentional behavior on their part. This is an energetic survival mechanism. So virtually everybody ever has engaged in energetic vampirism at one point in their lives or another, when we are so stressed that the only way we can make it is if we kind of drain life force energy from somebody else. And this is done through actual kind of like tubes or cords. When people say you have to cut cords, that's what they're talking about. We're cutting the cord that people are using to drain other people of life force energy. And that's a subject matter for a whole other video, but you can have good cords, you can have bad cords, but definitely bad cords are formed naturally as a survival mechanism. When your own body is not making enough life force energy, you will be creating unhealthy cords to other people to drain them of their life force energy. These are invisible cords. If your third eye is open, you can see them, with the third eye, but you don't have to see them to know that they're real, because I know you've had these experiences where, that person asks if they can come over and you're like, no, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Healing your life force energy systems and then putting in good boundaries can protect you from being an energy vampire and from being slurped by other energy vampires. For more on life force energy systems, please check out Energetic Foundations. You can find that here if you go to allydoesatclasses.com. And this start here free offerings right here. I don't have a great picture for this, apparently, like the intuitive calibration has a good picture, but this Energetic Foundations module has 4 lessons in it, and they're each about an hour long, and there's a whole lesson just on life force energy systems. And you can heal your life force energy systems, and you can do that on your own. If you are interested in doing your own healing work, like you can probably figure it out. But I have a program that you can use to heal your own life force energy systems on your own time, where all you have to do is order the program and then just go through it. It's like recorded me walking you through healing your systems so that you don't have to figure it out all alone. So you can find that up here. See allydoesatclasses.com. And healing life force energy systems, definitely recommended. I'll put the link to order below this video. So yeah, but now you know a little bit more about life force energy systems, and I hope that you pay attention to how energized you feel throughout your day. And if you're feeling functional and capable, and if you're not, I want you to come back and think, okay, where am I not deriving enough life force? Then it's time to be doing those breath exercises. Maybe exercise, get your heart rate up for a minute. um do do some grounding, go spend some time outside on the earth in the sunlight, spend time in prayer and meditation. And these kinds of things can help reset your life force energy systems over time. And if you need a hard reset, this is where it's at. So yeah, thanks for listening. You deserve functioning life force energy systems. You can be happy. You can feel energized every day. You can enjoy your life. So thanks for being here. Come and join me at allieduzetclasses.com and let's heal up those life force energy systems.